again, kids. How are you today? Are you ready for another fun and exciting lesson in English? Welcome to my English class. Come on, let's get ready. Prepare your drill boards and pens, or notebooks and ballpens. Then let's go. Today we are going to study Quarter 2, Week 2. And it's about nouns. Yes, that is correct. We will be talking about nouns today. And after this lesson, kids, you are expected to use clear and coherent sentences employing appropriate grammatical structures. We will talk about the kinds of nouns, which are mass nouns and count nouns, possessive nouns, and your collective nouns. Let's get ready. Let's go. Now let's first check what you already know about this lesson. And this is what you are going to do. Tell whether its highlighted noun is a mass noun, a count noun, a possessive noun, or a collective noun. This is number 1. The water inside the coconut fruit is refreshing. The highlighted word is water. Time's up. What is your answer? That's great job. It's a mass noun. Number 2. The tall coconut tree behind Mrs. Castro's house is more than 20 years old. The highlighted words are Mrs. Castro's house. Now let me see your answers. That is correct. It's a possessive noun. How about this one? These tables are made from coconut trunk. The highlighted word is tables. Alright, time's up. And let me see your answer. Good job. It's a count noun. Now, how about number 4? Their family owns a big coconut plantation. The highlighted word is family. Now show me your answer. Well done. It's a collective noun. And how about number 5? The dried leaves can be used to make baskets, bags, and mats. The highlighted word is baskets. What is the answer? Very good. It's a count noun. That's well done, kids. Now I am sure that you are ready to study the lesson. So let's go. Now let's recall what nouns are. I am sure that you also studied this in your grade 3 English. A noun refers to the name of a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. You have learned previously that the two basic kinds of nouns are proper nouns and common nouns. In this lesson, you will know the other kinds of nouns. Now let's first try to recall your proper nouns. Can you give me an example of a proper noun? That's exactly correct. Your name is a proper noun. For example, my name is Teacher Hazel. Hazel is my name. So, Hazel is a proper noun. How about common nouns? What is the common noun for Hazel? That's right. Teacher. Yes. Lady. All right. Woman. Or girl. Those are common nouns. Now this is another kind of noun. Let's first talk about your count nouns. Count nouns are nouns that can be counted. They can be singular or plural. So basically, kids, when you say it can be counted, you can count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and so on. Now here are examples of your count nouns. Woman, women. Woman is the singular form and women is the plural form. Now we can count one woman. And if it's 2 or more, we can say women. 3 women, 10 women, 100 women. Next, we have flower, flowers. Child, children. Oh, I'm sorry about that letter C, kids. It's supposed to be here. Okay, so let's start here. Country, countries. Baby, babies. Chair, chairs. Now we also have elephant, elephants. Book, books. So these are only a few examples of these count nouns, and we have a lot of these count nouns. Now let's observe this one, kids. Baby. Okay, it's a baby. The baby, or the word baby, ends with letter Y. Now, it is a rule in English grammar that if the noun ends in Y and you are giving its plural form, you are going to change Y into I and then add ES. So that's why it will become BABIES. Y became I and we added ES. Now let's have more examples of that. How about if the noun is a lady? Remember, we are going to change Y into I. So what is the plural form of lady? Now let's write L, A, D, and what is the next letter? Yes, that's very good. We are going to change Y into I and we add So that will become ladies. Do you understand? That's good. Now let's proceed to the next slide. Now we have the second kind. Letter B are mass nouns. Mass nouns are nouns that cannot be counted. They cannot be separated into countable units. It's not like your count nouns that you can count them 1, 2, 3, and so on. You cannot separate them, okay? So they can only be quantified by terms that signify amount. So how can we quantify these mass nouns? Let's first learn some mass nouns, okay? What are examples of these mass nouns? Here are the examples. We have water. Can you count water? Or can you say 1 water, 2 waters? Of course not. We cannot do that. It's the same with your ice, sugar, oil, chocolate, alcohol, coffee, cologne, air, and soil. Those are only examples, kids. Now, can you write an example of a mass noun? You think of something that you cannot count. Oh, I heard somebody said sand. Very good. Milk. All right. Soda. That's good job. Okay. So now let's proceed. Mass nouns are always common nouns. The following expressions are used before nouns. A lot of, much, and little. Now, how do we quantify these mass nouns? I'm going to show you. Now look closely, kids. The underlined expressions in the following phrases are used to measure the amount of mass nouns. So this is what I am saying. We can quantify them. We can measure them by using these phrases. Examples: a box, your detergent, soap, detergent, a box of detergent. Next. Can you read that? Great. A sack of rice. So we can use a sack of rice. A sack. Next. How can we measure eyes? A block of eyes. Or you can also say, if they are smaller, you can say a cube of eyes. Or cubes of eyes. Now you can say a glass of water, 2 glasses of water, 8 glasses of water. In that way, you were able to quantify. You were able to measure how much water do you need. Next, a bottle of cooking oil. A bottle. How about bread? We say a loaf of bread, 2 loaves of bread, 5 loaves of bread, and so on. How about your sugar? A teaspoon. A teaspoon of sugar. Or you can also say or use a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of sugar, a sack of sugar, right? And how about this? Salt. Pinch. A pinch of salt. You can also say a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of salt. Alright? So remember, we can only quantify or measure these mass nouns if we use these phrases. Now, how about the third one? We have the possessive nouns. Okay, so possessive nouns are nouns that show possession or ownership. It is something that you own. It is something that somebody owns. Let's say the house of Bella. It's Bella's house. Ben's books. Oh, I'm sorry again for that letter T there. It's supposed to be here. Next, the children's game. Whose game is it? It's the children's. Okay. Next, Lima's car. Who owns the car? It's Lima. It's Lima's. Okay. Next, the lady's umbrella. Whose umbrella is that? It's the lady's. The lady. Okay? Jane's hat. The school's computers. And the mayor's office. So these are examples of possessive nouns showing possession or ownership. And there is another use for that. The possessive nouns also show relationship. It shows how somebody is related to another person. Like, for example, Delia's sister. That shows relationship. It's the sister of Delia. Matilda's classmate. The classmate of Matilda. The girl's mother. The mother of the girl. And the man's friend. The friend of the man. So as you can see, kids, it shows relationship. How are they related to each other? Now, there is a rule in writing these possessive nouns. Now, as you can see, we added something there. We used an apostrophe or apostrophe S. Can you see that? There's apostrophe or apostrophe S. Now, how and when do we use apostrophe only and or apostrophe S? Now, look here. Let's have this example. The girls. How many girls is being talked about there in that phrase? It's one girl. Okay, so if the noun is singular, we are going to take the apostrophe else. Okay, we're going to take or use apostrophe S. But how about, say for example, Carlos. The name Carlos ends in letter S. But Carlos is only one. It's singular. Now we have an exception of the rule, kids. If the noun ends in letter S, As you can see, Carlos. We are not talking about Carlo here, okay? The name is really Carlos, alright? So, if that's the case, if the name ends with letter S, we are going to use an apostrophe only. Carlos toy. Okay? So it's the toy of Carlos. Whose toy is it? It's Carlos. Alright? Now, look here. Children. Children is plural, right? But why? Why? It has no S, kids. Okay? So that will be your clue. Any noun ending in S. Okay? Whether it's singular or plural, as long as it ends in letter S, we will only use apostrophe. But if it does not end in letter S, we use apostrophe S. Jane is one. It's singular. We use an apostrophe S. School is singular. We use an apostrophe S. Now, how about these? Let's say, for example, the toy of the kids. The toy of the kids. How can we write its possessive form? You can say the, or let's make it shorter. Kids. Now look, kids, plural. It ends with letter S. So are we going to use apostrophe only or apostrophe S? You're right. We will use only an apostrophe. Kids toy. Alright? I hope you learned something today, kids. Now let's add some more. We have the fourth kind in this lesson. Now look here. The fourth kind here is the collective nouns. Okay? The collective nouns refers to a group of people or things. Group. That will be your clue, kids. It's group. It's collective if it's in group. Now, what are the examples? Comedy, band, group, an herd or herd of cows, crowd, a flock of birds, class, crew, a school of fish. These are just some examples, kids, and we have a lot more. You can use your Google to search for more of these collective nouns. I will be happy to see your comments in the comment section. Please try to look for other examples of these collective nouns. Okay? Now, collective nouns can be singular or plural. A collective noun is singular if it is interpreted as a whole unit. If it is considered as one. Say, for example, the team conducts its annual meeting every summer. They work as one. They are considered as one unit. So the team is interpreted as one unit, and that is singular. Next, a collective noun is plural if it is interpreted as the individual's member. Okay, individual members of the unit. Example, the team are doctors, which means each team member is a doctor. Okay? Its team member is a doctor and they are considered as individual. Which shows there are lots of doctors, okay? They are all doctors in the team. That's why it's plural. Now, let's let's check how much you understood the lesson, kids. This is what you are going to do. Go get your drill boards and pen or your notebooks and ball pens and write the possessive form of each of the following phrases. Number 1. The responsibilities of men. Can I see your answer? It's man's responsibilities, or you can also use the man's responsibilities. Very good. Next, how about this? The talent of Maurice. The name is Maurice. All right. So the answer is... Haha, I heard you right. It's Marie's talent. Now, kids, I want you to explain it to me. Why did you use apostrophe only? That is correct, because Marie's ends in letter S. Very good. How about number 3? The recipe of Chef Alex. Oh, now show me your answer. Wow, that is very good. Chef Alex's recipe. How about number 4? The shoes of Jane. Time's up. Now, show me your answer. It's Jane's shoes. Okay. And number 5, the projects of the students. The projects of the students. All right. Very good. It's the student's project or student's projects. Well done for that, kids. Congratulations. Now let's also do this one. Identify the kind of each highlighted noun below and classify each as to mass, count, possessive, or collective noun. Now we have there an example, kids. It is my practice to drink 8 glasses of water a day. The highlighted word is water. So what do you think is that? What kind of noun is that? Water? So the answer is mass noun. Now let's try doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do number 1. Okay, what is your answer in number 1? The highlighted word is milk. Milk is... Alright, mass noun. How about number 2? Kuya Chan bought movie tickets for its siblings. Tickets. It's count nouns. Okay, it's a count noun. How about number 3? My aunt's work often takes her out of town. Ants work. Possessive noun. Very good. How about number 4? My friends call me Mara. My friends call me Mara. Okay, friends. That is correct. Collective noun. And how about number 5? That shirt is his sister's gift to him. Sister's gift. The answer is, of course, very good. It's a possessive noun. Well done for that. Very good, kids. And for the special task that I am going to give you, here it is. You are going to write sentences using the nouns or phrases listed below. Number 1, band. 2, my brother's bicycle. 3, equipment. 4, eyes. 5, books. So remember the rules in writing sentences, kids. You have to use capital letter at the beginning of your sentences and it should end in period, okay? Now, the tasks will be posted in your class dojo. I'll be waiting for your answers, alright? I hope you learned a lot today, kids. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great day.